Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. First and foremost, I want to say, did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me? Because I miss y'all. It is extremely rare that I do an off-season video about the Baltimore Ravens. Extremely rare. So this had to be a special occasion. First and foremost, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing great, man. I hope everybody's blessed. I miss you guys so much, man. Since football season has ended, your boy been busy. But I hope all y'all been good. Also, man, for everyone who watches the videos and watches and loves the Ravens recap videos, I feel like some of y'all who in years past were used to the Ravens videos from me, I don't think y'all know that I now do Ravens live recaps immediately right after the game. So as soon as the game over, I'm going live on YouTube. I feel like most of y'all know that, but I feel like some of y'all don't. So just let y'all know ahead of time, man, the Ravens recap videos still take place. They're just in the live section of my channel. So right after the games, just let y'all know ahead of time. PSA, right after the games, man, I'm going live on YouTube. There's no more dropping like the full video, stuff like that, man. I want to do a live reaction so y'all get my full true reaction, and also so I can talk to y'all in the chat, bro. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's just better as a live reaction versus a video. So I'll let you know that ahead of time, so y'all didn't know that I disappeared or fell off the face of the earth or anything like that. No, the videos just go live now instead of making a full recap video. So just let y'all know, hope y'all been good. Now to the real reason why we here. The Baltimore Ravens have signed cornerback Jaire Alexander, and I am fucking ecstatic. For those who've been watching the Ravens recap videos for a while now, and even the live videos previously, I said once we got rid of Brandon Stevens, we would need another cornerback. I wanted JC Horn bad. Didn't think Jaire Alexander was even still an option, especially since the last time we tried to trade for him, which I was told by somebody I trust very well within the castle. The Ravens tried to trade for Jaire multiple times over the last 2-3 years. They heard the rumblings that Jaire was not happy. And it came to fruition anyway, without you even trade for him. And it's even cheaper. The boy base salary is for $4 million. $6 million in total with incentives. EDC, you fucking cooked, brother. You fucking cooked. Thank you so much. This was a beautiful addition. Now, Nate Wiggins can keep playing the outside. Jaire Alexander can slide over to quarterback 2. And all-pro, first-team all-pro Hump, all-pro Marlowe can continue to play nickel alongside of Ham if they continue to keep bringing Ham down close to the box, and him playing nickel as well. You have a multitude of things you can do with this DB core, the Baltimore Ravens. And of course, I can't forget the newly drafted safety, Malachi Starks. Love his game. And also the free agent pickup of Awuzie. Now, I actually like Awuzie. This is really good cornerback depth that the Baltimore Ravens now have. Okay, and we've been dealing with injuries in the past. Health has been a major issue for us. Now, since we got a good cornerback depth chart, man, this is going to be, it's almost impossible for you to put out an ass package on defense. Not to mention our front seven with the addition of Mike Green, drafted out of Marshall. Matabike, still balling. Odafe Owe in a contract year. Us Ravens fans know how these pass rushers get. When it's a contract year, we know how that get. We know how that get. a la Darius Smith, a la Matt Judon. When it's a contract year, I can promise you, I can almost guarantee that pass rusher gonna ball the fuck out during this contract year. So this defense is gonna be beautiful. My only concerns with this defense is probably the linebacker core. When it comes to Roquan, I feel like Roquan took a little bit of step back last year, had a lot of responsibility on his back, and Trent Simpson did not progress as much as I thought he was going to progress. Having said that, though, this team is loaded from defense all the way to offense. And that brings me to Lamar Jackson. Lamar's voice is strong within this building. I mean, it's clear to see. He wanted Odell or D-Hop. He got both. In 2 seasons, he got both. I should say 2 to 3 seasons, but he got both. He wanted his boy Jaire. He got Jaire. Lamar wanted them to draft Hollywood. They drafted Hollywood. Lamar wanted them to draft Zay Flowers. They drafted Zay Flowers. Lamar's voice rings true within this building. And it's good. It's great that we have the leader of Lamar Jackson, especially after the offseason we went through with Justin Tucker. Now, I'm only going to speak briefly on Justin Tucker because I respect the player and what he has done to the franchise, done for the franchise and the organization. To me, he's a GOAT. His number should be retired. Hopefully, the allegations and stuff like that, gets cleared away. But I feel like his number should be retired. He's a Ravens legend in my eyes. He's a Super Bowl champion. His number should be retired. Having said that, the allegations and how he played last year was just too much within the Ravens room. They were already looking to move on with another kicker or to at least kick the tires, as you may want to say, on exploring to get another kicker. And the allegations of him made it super easy for them to move on. But enough said about Justin Tucker. With this current team, man, currently constructed, it's no more excuses. I understand health some years can be an issue, but barring this team is healthy, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. But these boys might have a chance this year. Now, again, I know we lost last year to Buffalo. I know that. But to me personally, it all comes down to that light-skinned boy in Kansas City. As long as you can beat that light-skinned boy in Kansas City, you got a shot. If you can beat him, you should win a Super Bowl. That's what it's gonna come down to. Gotta limit the turnovers. You gotta play your best players. Gotta play their best ball when it matters in big games. It's just that simple. It's no more rocket science. It's no more, well, Lamar gotta do this. Lamar gotta do that. Our running game gotta do this. We gotta call better play calling. Our defense gotta say, no more of that, bro. It's time. This team is fucking loaded front to back. Nate Wiggins, Marlon Humphrey, Jaire Alexander, Kyle Hamilton, Malachi Starks, Roquan Smith, Matabike, Mike Green, Kyle Van Noy. These boys is loaded on the defensive end. I don't even have to get into offense. Now, thankfully, as of right now, Mark Andrews is still on my roster. And I'm actually okay with that. I know some people wanted to trade Mark to get off that contract. I know some people wanted to get rid of Mark because of the things they've seen. The thing I got to realize is this. 2 things. 1, Mark Andrews just led the league in touchdowns in the regular season for all tight ends. And number 2, he's Lamar's guy. Both of them came into the draft together. They're close, bro. They're super close. You can't just justify getting rid of Mark Andrews because he dropped the fucking ball and fumbled in a playoff game. If that's the case, if we get rid of players because of bad playoff performances, I'ma keep it G real. We should have got rid of Lamar Jackson a long time ago. If we going off of we trading players based off of bad or didn't play up to par of what you wanted them to in a playoff performance. If that's the case, we need to get rid of a lot of motherfuckers on the Ravens now. If that's the case, if we being G real, Now, I'm not somebody who want to die on the sort of get rid of keep Mark Andrews or XYZ. If the deal is right, I believe if a deal came about of trading Mark Andrews for a second round pick, absolutely we should take it. Especially if it's for the 2026 draft, we should take it. I feel like if he was going to trade him, the best time to do so was probably this year, especially with all the talent that was in this 2025 draft. But there is hella talent in the 2026 draft as well. You can still get some good value for Mark Andrews. He's a top 3 tight end still right now in the NFL. You can just get rid of Mark Andrews for a 3rd or 4th round pick and then justify that to your franchise quarterback in Lamar Jackson, especially if that's his guy. I understand that Isaiah Likely may be the better option right now. And maybe, yes, maybe he is the better performing tight end in certain situations. But again, that safety blanket of Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson, knowing where he's going to be at all times, knowing he can always rely on Mark Andrews in most situations, you can't just get rid of that. That's not somebody you can just easily replace because guys got to think. Ravens run a lot of 22 personnel. That means Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely is both on the field at the exact same time. You think that Isaiah Likely was facing number 1 coverage at a time when it comes to guarding the tight ends, when it comes to linebackers being on them or nickel DBs or whatever that's the case, when he's lined up in a slot, you think most of that coverage is not shifted towards Mark Andrews? They know that Lamar's number 1 target is Mark Andrews. I would dare to say that Isaiah Likely did not face a lot of number 1 coverage when it comes to facing tight ends. He probably faced second coverage when it comes to outside linebackers or a dime package safety being on the field guarding him. That's not saying Isaiah Likely is a scrub, because he's not. I'm not trying to diminish Isaiah Likely's stats or what he's done, but the boy is been balling primarily due to Mark Andrews also being on the field with him. That's just a proven fact. Now, if you take Mark Andrews off this team, now it's Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kohler. It's gonna look completely different. I'm trying to keep it G real with y'all. Either it's gonna be Charlie Kohler or we're gonna see Pat Ricard out there running routes again. And I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be tough. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to see that shit again. Let's go here, win this ring this year, and we'll worry about the other shit when it comes about. Lastly, and when it comes to regards to Jaire Alexander, I believe the deal is great on both sides. Jaire Alexander has a chance to test the free agent market again next year and can get a big payday if he stays healthy and also if he performs well. If he performs well on, let's just say, a Super Bowl inspired team, a team who has a lot of primetime games, who's, as I said, inspiring to win a Super Bowl, that matters. You perform well in that team and you're leading them. You're one of the reasons why this defense is, let's say, top 5, top 3, or close to number 1 in the league, and you're mainly part of the reason. That matters. Jaire Alexander is going to get paid because of that. And on the Ravens flip side, this is a low risk, high reward deal. Only worth $4 million, $6 million with incentives, and you're going to get off the contract within a year. As a matter of fact, they did the same thing with Marcus Peters. They extended Marcus Peters in the middle of the year, the same year they traded for him. If Jaire is balling, trust me, EDC is going to kick out the money to pay for him. As well as, if I'm not mistaken, Marlon Humphrey has some void years coming up, I believe in 2026 and also 2027. I'm not a fan of moving off of Marlon Humphrey, but if you wanted to, technically you could. You have a younger Jaire Alexander, could potentially be a little bit more of a team-friendly deal if you decided to extend him rather than signing Marlon Humphrey to an extension amount of years. Marlon is almost 30. Not the shit on All-Pro Hump, because he's my cornerback number one, but y'all get what I'm saying. I love it. I'm excited for this season, man. I'm pumped. Clearly, y'all can tell I'm pumped because I'm dropping a fucking off-season video for this shit, man. I don't do this. I don't come on here doing June and July and shit because it don't matter. We know when it really matters for this team. When it gets to December, January, God willing, February. That's when it really matters. Honestly, September, October, November really don't matter for this team because we know they're going to rack up wins anyway. It's always when you get to the winter, going into the playoffs was what really matters for this team when it comes to seeding position in December and where you fall in January and how you play in January. This is where this team is now. This team needs to be a late December, going into January, God willing, February team now. We've seen the 13 wins, 14 wins, 12 win teams. I don't give a fuck if you go undefeated in a regular season. Get me a fucking ring. It's about time now. Eight ball. It's about time now. It's now no excuses. It's no motherfucking excuses. And I'm looking forward to it, man. This coming year, we're going to do something a little bit different on the channel. I'm still going to be doing the live reactions as I mentioned, but I will be starting a podcast coming soon. I cannot wait to share that with y'all, man. I will be putting a link to the podcast in the description once it gets up and running. But the podcast with a group of guys that I love, man. We're gonna start a sports podcast where we don't just talk about the Ravens games, but all NFL games, all NBA games. We may throw some MLB in there as well, but it's gonna be a sports podcast that I'm excited to launch, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Obviously, I want to expand and grow this channel because I feel like we have our own knit, close-knit community here on this channel. But as I mentioned, like I said, I will be starting a podcast so that way I can branch out and do other things, because this is something that I really want to do, and I want to do it with my guys. So I can't wait to share that with y'all and launch it so you guys can be a part of it. I love each and one of y'all, man. I cannot fucking wait until this podcast come out, and also for the Ravens season to start. So we can get back to talking shit amongst each other. Love it, one of y'all, man. Until next time, it's been your boy CM2. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about the signing. Let me know where you think, this could potentially go. Do you guys think this is a Super Bowl winning team now? Do you guys think that, this is a good or bad deal for the Ravens? Where do you think that places Marlon Humphrey in the later years? Share y'all excitement with you, man, down in the comment section, man. As I said, love it, one of y'all. Till next time, it's been your boy CM2. And I'm out.